What's up, everybody? It's Bear back with another episode of Let's Play Crusader Kings 2, a Game of Thrones mod, and we are back as Lord Aegon of Rain House. Now, you may be wondering, didn't we already do this thing? Yes, we did, but I was a little disappointed with how things turned out, getting killed by Brienne of Tarth in the second episode. So we're back with another attempt to claim the Iron Throne, marry Daenerys Targaryen, and continue the Targaryen line in Westeros. Now, you may be noticing things are a little higher quality, and I hope you appreciate that. If you do, please leave a like on this video. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. I don't even have that many subscribers right now, but let's see how many we can get to. Let's hope this video takes off. Now, we are High Valyrian. We are with pretty good stats at the moment, but we're still relatively young. Aegon has a lot of events that really boost his stats pretty early on in this playthrough. Now, if you've never played Crusader Kings 2, I'm going to do my best to sort of explain everything that's going on as I'm doing it. If I miss anything, leave a comment down below. I'll be sure to respond to you. Now, I did have a couple suggestions for other playthroughs, and I had a whole episode or a whole series recorded and going for House Pain, which was suggested, and we may get to that at some point, but I didn't like it. It wasn't very entertaining, and so I need to figure out a way to make it a little bit more entertaining for a video purpose. And so we're going to get started. We are at war currently with the Stormlands, so Lord Stannis, who is up north at the wall, doesn't have an opportunity to take care of his land, so we're going to try to take them from him. Now, the goal is to completely take over the Stormlands by the time, or before Stannis loses. And by the time we do that, we hope that Tommen hasn't come down and subdued a lot of the Stormlands, because immediately after we finish with Stannis, we're going to have to go attack the Iron Throne. Now, the goal is to take it, and like I said, hopefully we can marry Daenerys. If that event rises before now, awesome. But we're Iron Throne or bust at this point. So the goal is to get as close as we can to taking the Iron Throne, and hopefully that works out pretty well as we go. Now, we have really good congenital traits, attractive and quick, which are good. Gonna try to, if we take the Iron Throne, breed in some strong, maybe hopefully get up to genius level, but all that's for later down the line. Right now we're focusing on the Iron Throne. Now, as with our last playthrough, I'm going to invite some courtiers to take over some positions. If you want to see sort of this early on setup stuff, go check out that video. I'm going to be cutting a lot quicker in this video, because you've already seen a lot of my strategy with this war. Hopefully we can manage to get moving with it a little bit further on than we did last time. So anyways, I'll check back in as something interesting happens. Hey, I don't think this happened last time, but I have the Martells from Dorne on my side now, so I'm so excited. Historically, they stand with the Targaryens, so it only makes sense. They believe I'm a Targaryen, and so they're on my side. So things are looking up so far. We actually haven't gotten that far in. I've sieged down one level of Griffin's Roost, actually 2 levels of Griffin's Roost, and I'm currently sieging down Dragonstone. So once Griffin's Roost is all the way sieged down, I'll move over to Storm's End and start fighting off some armies, but hopefully the amount of war score that I get from sieging down Dragonstone will be enough to push us over the edge and help us win the war. We are almost there. 99% war score. Dorne is helping us out so much. There's a ton going on in this whole area, but a lot of the Iron Throne armies have stepped in to start sieging down a lot of Stannis' territory. Stannis is backed up against the wall. In the north, Rickon Stark has been claimed Lord of Winterfell. There is not much hope for Stannis at this point, which is a little sad, but it is kind of our means to an end to gain the Iron Throne. Now, I'm a little worried what happens after we win this war, and then we have all these sieged provinces that are not sieged by us, that are sieged by the Iron Throne. It looks like we have Fellwood, Adderdale, Blackhaven, and then maybe Weeping Town. Yeah, that's occupied. Not sieged all the way down yet. We do have Dorne to help, but we have some pretty large armies. We will get a Golden Company event. That'll help a little bit, and we'll be able to raise some armies from the Stormland Lords. It makes it a little bit difficult though, so we'll see kind of what happens. It's about to get really, really interesting. There we go, 100% war score. Off peace, enforce demands, there we go. And now we have a lot of problems to work out. Awesome. Okay, so now we can kind of set the crown focus in Storm's End, which we will do. We can press a weak claim for the Torrentine, which is down in Dorne. We won't do that. Don't want to mess anything up with Dorne. Over vassal limit, de jure ducal claims, open counselor position. Okay, so I have more council positions. I'm going to give High Admiral to Davos Seaworth to improve his opinion of me. Advisor, I want a powerful vassal to be an advisor to me. I would normally go with the Dondarrion because they are more well known in Blackhaven, and it seems to be a larger province and a higher ranking. The Grandview. You know what? I am going to go with Dondarrion. And then I'm going to have to rearrange kind of how I do like my Castellan and a couple of other positions on the council that I kind of had to fill really quickly while there was war going on. And I want some of my vassals to definitely be advisors and hopefully improve the relationships that I have with them instead of just, you know, sirs and minor lords. Heck yes, right here. Lord of Crow's Nest, 20 diplomacy. I'll take that, even though he won't necessarily like me right off the bat. Ronnet Connington, right here, is a very, very high martial skill. Let's see, stressed out. That's okay. I don't really need him on the battlefield. Not a very good fighter, not a very good commander, and he leads from the rear anyway, so we might as well leave him back at Storm's End as our Master at Arms. Nobody better to be our Lord Treasurer, nobody better than Varys to be our Spy Master. Court Physician, that's a great score for that. Septon Michael, 15 learning, we'll take it. We're going to have him perform charity. We're going to recall and call back to collect taxes in Storm's End to raise up some of our stuff going on there. I want our Master at Arms to train troops, and I want Justicar to sow dissent in King's Landing. I want to oversee the realm for our Castellan. Varys is currently in King's Landing to build up a spy network. I have negative 7% war score. We're going to plot to kidnap Tommen. We're going to take a look. I'm going to auto stop plots. Didn't really have to worry about that before because I really didn't have anybody as vassals. We're going to auto invite plotters. Is there anybody that we can pay off? There's a couple of people right down here. I do have 40 gold. All of them 5, 6, and 8. Can send a gift of 15 to invite him to the plot. That won't increase it too much, but it's worth it to do it just that one time so far. Alright, now we have some minor titles that we can begin to dole out. I don't really need Bonifer Hasty as a bodyguard anymore, or as a commander anymore. I can leave him as a bodyguard. And then I want to start awarding some of these titles to our powerful vassals. Lord Davos, obviously designated regent. Great character. Let's see. Keeper of the Swans. Dondarrion, to improve his opinion of me a little bit more. This lord from Grandview can be our master of horse. Master of the hunt can be Morgan, who is our Justicar. High Almoner, let's improve our relationship with Ronnet. Cupbearer, well, let's make, it's got to be somebody I trust. I'm going to wait on awarding Cupbearer because I just don't want any events to happen. Paramount Knight, we can do Arston Selmy. And then I have 4 commanders positions to dole out. Christopher Chambers can be one. Davos can be one. Let's see. Harwood Fell can be one, and then we can go ahead and do Willem as a commander. Can command with me. From now on, I can auto-assign commanders and not have to worry about it. Okay. Now it's time for some strategy, because right here we have an issue. Now, the big thing is that I really need to... occupation, they control Fellwood and 2 provinces in Weeping Town. It's going to be tough to get down to Weeping Town. And I don't have really any levies to raise yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to march on Fellwood. Okay, we got the Golden Company event. I also got an event from the Iron Bank offering me 500 gold to defeat the Iron Throne, which is good because I'll be able to hire some freaking mercenaries. And I'm going to hire the Company of the Cat right here, who has 3,000 men, including 1,000 heavy infantry, which is good. And that should put me over just enough, combining these armies to attack this, or at least break the occupation at Rainwood, which they've sieged all the way down. I'm also in the middle of fighting this army right here at Grandview, and I broke the occupation of Fellwood. The next step, let's see, I lost my army up there. The next step would be to head north, and I think with Dorne on my side to kind of occupy the Stormlands, and prevent sort of any major thing from happening there. If we march north with our whole force, including the mercenaries that I just hired, then I should be able to siege it down and hopefully capture Tommen and win the war. That is kind of the goal for right now. Excellent. We won that battle. There's another army up there. It's actually not a large army that's against us. The Westerlands army is the big portion of that. That's what gets confusing, is if there's even one hostile army attached to a larger group of armies, they'll have more men to fight us with. So we can call in some allies. I'm going to call Magister Illyrio. He didn't respond to my last one, so I'm not really worried, or I'm not really confident that he'll respond to this one. I can raise vassal levies. That's good. I don't want to raise them in areas where there's hostile armies, so I'm going to control click. Good. How is that? How is that helpful? Where are they going right here? They're going to Atterdale. They're probably going up to attack me, which is okay because I do have an army from Dorne that's going to converge as well. So I'm not terribly worried about that. I was only able to raise 330, so I'm going to dismiss my realm levies. I'm not... 300 men's not going to make much of a difference, and it's just going to piss my vassals off. So, alright, let's see what happens with army movement. Excellent. Illyrio joins the war. That's more for just having a naval force that's going to come and assist. I really need to take care of this quickly, though, because the issue is going to be they're going to Atterdale on April 1st, so they'll arrive just after. Now, the question is, do I want to go ahead and attack or no? Because this army's not moving. I don't want to get caught up in a battle that I can't win, is my point. These are all Iron Throne forces that are going to converge right where I am. I think I want to go ahead and team up with his Dornish army. I think that's going to be the safest move. And then this army is going to continue to follow me. Let's see what their movements do. Good. Sowing some dissent in the great city. Okay, that army ended up going north. This army is going to Broad Arch to combine with that one. This army is sieging down. I'm going to leave this army here at Griffin's Roost because it's safe for just a second. That army is going to Grandview and Crow's Nest, which is there. Okay. Good. More people joining my cause. They're going to try to start sieging down. They're going to Crow's Nest. If I can get them on the same province as me. Good. Good. Hey, Selwyn Tarth is joining up with us. That's great because his daughter freaking killed us the last playthrough. Okay, now's the time. That army's going to go down on the 27th of May. I don't want to spook them, so I'm going to let them continue to go. And as soon as they go, I'm going to join forces with them. Oh, I hope I'm not walking into a bloodbath here. Excellent. I gained the trait Knight, which is good because that was one of my ambitions. I'm going to go ahead and choose another one. I think the obvious one is to see our house rule the Iron Throne, which is the war that we're in right now. We get 1 diplomacy, 1 intrigue, and 400 prestige. And King Tommen becomes happy for us. That's really weird. The other alternative is to obtain a Valyrian steel sword, which we will when we take the Iron Throne. I think we get Blackfire from the Golden Company, and also a Dragon Egg. None of these really give much prestige, except for, 400 prestige for gaining an Emperor rank, which is the Iron Throne, but this also gives stat increases, diplomacy and intrigue, which intrigue is our only non-double-digit figure in stats right now. So I'm going to take that one, since that's the goal of the Let's Play anyways, and it's kind of that or bust at the moment. And we are dominating this army. Good. We're going to win a huge battle down here in the south, and I'm going to redirect this army. Actually, I'm going to leave it there, because I'm going to take our full force from Atterdale north to King's Landing. Good. We won that one. Good. I'm going to leave that there. Alright, now we're going to combine our forces right here. Christopher, Aegon, and Raleigh. And we're going to march north for King's Landing. That is the way. That is what we're going to do. They don't have a chance at all. High Lordship of Rosby. Why am I getting a notification for that? Rosby's north of King's Landing. It's right up here. Okay. Let's see. 61% war score because of the major battles won. Tommen doesn't have anybody helping him. And, okay, so there's 0.6 for losing control of Weeping Town. If I raise up these levies, I wonder if that's enough to break occupation. They're garrisoned with 340. I wonder if I can combine my forces to go march down here. Can I raise any levies from you, buddy? No? Okay. Let's see. It's not really too important. It's not really damaging my war score really at all, but it is kind of annoying. Alright, we're almost north. We're going to win a battle. Yep, right here. 74% war score. Yes! Kevin Lannister is now my prisoner. Nice. Still has a positive opinion of me. That's good. Oh, now it's negative. My bad. And yes. Wow, we captured Sir Bronn. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Now, let's start sieging down the Red Keep. Okay, Bronn asking for more suitable accommodations for his rank. Now, this isn't out of character for Bronn. I'm pretty sure it's not out of character. I can just imagine him saying this. Okay, what do I do? You know what? He's going to be one of my vassals in the future, so I will be merciful and place him under house arrest. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And I'll also do the same thing for Kevin Lannister. Even though I hate the Lannisters, it's just smart. Excellent. Massey's Hook. A very small portion of the Seven Kingdoms is going to come to my aid. That's good. Don't really need it terribly. Yes, okay, we broke the siege down here. Now you can go away. Right here. Oh, can't click on that right now. There we go. And you can be disbanded. Good. Okay. Marvelous. I do have a Dornish army sieging down Rosby right now. Ooh, army of Lady Brienne, who killed me in the last playthrough, let me remind you, is on my side and sieging down a province just north of where I am right now. That's good. This army is marching to Bramsfort, and I don't think they're going to be able to attack me because I have 21,000 men compared to their 13,000. So now, really the only thing I need to do is wait and hope that we're able to complete the war before anybody joins King Tommen's cause. Now, he is so far down in war score that I don't think they will, but I do have to worry about Cersei, and I do have to worry about the Reach, because obviously he has ties to both of them, his mother and his wife. So he's not in hiding, which is good. So he'll still be in the Red Keep as we siege it down. So hopefully we can manage a capture, and I don't know if I should go up and help that Dornish army. They lost. Okay. That's not good. But it didn't affect our war score, so I'm okay with it. We got 31,000 men currently sieging down the Red Keep. I don't have to worry about attrition. I'm going to keep my relations up with Illyrio Mopathus and take his other son as my ward. Okay. Red Keep or bust. Jon Snow is calling for our aid up at the wall, and, you know, I would love to ride north and join your War for the Dawn, but at the moment I have bigger problems to attend to. Now, once I am the King of the Iron Throne, then, yeah, we'll talk, but right now, I'll lose 25 prestige.